It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this player, Anthony Gordon, is someone who's really impressed me in recent games. He's very hard-working, quite versatile, he has an excellent attitude, and he just keeps on ploughing away. I'm just curious to see whether he'll be allowed to operate more like an inside forward, because that's when he seems to be at his most productive.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. De Ligt chooses to go cross-field. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shevchenko! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's very neat. Strong running down that left flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he finish? It's in! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Euro. Shaw. Oh, this looks sharp. Great run on the overlap here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
In it comes. That has been knocked clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Played out wide. And it's Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, they could be caught out here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. Jacob Murphy. Casemiro, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Ligt. Casemiro. Shaw forwards and with intent. Does really well to win the ball there. Tonali. Thiaw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Casemiro. Mount. Casemiro played out to the left flank. Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bruno Fernandes! Has been clubbed away. Shaw. Šeško! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Plenty to aim at here. There will be a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Spread out to the left. Casemiro. Oh, great chance! Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. That is not the best ball, and he offers Šeško! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's a throw. And here's Gordon. And here's Gordon. Showing good feet. And it's Hall. Nice control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out to the left it goes. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Matheus Cunha. Šeško! Miley shifted upfield, cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Shaw. And here's Mount. And here's Bruno. He's had a shot! Gordon. Calmly anticipates. Mount. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Matches Cunha! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Euro. Casemiro. Manchester United suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Do have a chance to counter here. Matches Cunha. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared away. And it's Shaw. Sher shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He can run onto that. Murphy closing in on goal. Miley, oh, it's played into the area. Casemiro. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. Oh, super find. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Šeško. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes, who's short. And it's Shaw. And it's played forward. Gordon. Hall. All gently done. Diogo Dallo. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sesko. He is through here. Picks it up out wide. Paul is there, and he can get that clear. Gordon, there's a probing ball. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Mount. Miley clears it away. Bruno Fernandes, great chance! Oh, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Climbs up big! It's a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Yoro, aim forwards. Thiaw tries to clear. Cross in, looks like a good one. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hall. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. That is a great pick out. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. Played out to the right. Bruno Guimaraes, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the keeper takes decisive action. Oh, easy pickings there. Tonali forwards and with intent. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. Matheus Cunha. Played back in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Bruno Fernandes. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in, up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Ligt. Casemiro moved on forwards. Danger averted for now. De Ligt have it back and can go again. Changes him with that pass. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gordon. De Ligt. Euro. Shaw. Casemiro. Mount. Casemiro gently done. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. Mount. He's in plenty of space here. Can he deliver? And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mathias Cunha. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
Played towards the front line, and it's gone back to the keeper. Shaw. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Murphy, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Jacob Murphy. Hit into the middle. pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. Succumbs to the pressure. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And they've got rid. Get a throw in. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Gordon. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mount. This is from Mount! Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Play for a throw. Now here's the... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. And it's Hall. Up he goes! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
That has been cut short. It's a quick ball upfield. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Diogo Dalot aimed in towards the centre. Thiaw gets it away. Tonali. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely intercepted. Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Gordon. Hall, early ball out from the back. Diogo Dalot, shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thinks about the shot, and that's been won straight back, spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes with the clearance. gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes gets good distance on it. Mount, and that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Shaw. It's run loose here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. And it's Casemiro. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. Mount. Diogo Dalot. Oh, this is a great position. And now the breakaway. Now it's Murphy. Matheus Cunha, out to the left it goes. Has a quick glance. Oh, it's come loose. Jacob Murphy, can he spark a counter here? Done delicately. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mount. Dalot. Diogo Dalot charging forward down that... Oh, what a climb! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ramsdale sends that a long way. Gordon. Hall. Decent progress down the left. That's tidy. He's cut it out. Casemiro looks to the other side. That's a throw. Jacob Murphy, aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mount proves too strong. Chance here to counter. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. That's good play. Played in by Dalot. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Gordon. Gordon, over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Here's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Murphy. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mount. And it's Dallow. Mount. Oh, that's nice. Mount stood his ground strongly. Šeško! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Starting to look like a done deal now. Tonali. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yoro. Casemiro. Yoro. Has a look and plays it forward. Gets just about enough of it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Matheus Cunha. Miley. So, what can they make of this? Nice interception, well timed. De Ligt. Clearly not happy with that. Šeško. Casemiro. Now it's Gordon. Played into the middle. That'll be a corner. Cleared away. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Yoro, aim forwards. Tonali. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Hall. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Hall looking to get on the end of this. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Jacob Murphy. Murphy, now he's got space here. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Hall. Here's Willock. Nicely shaped cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Murphy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Jacob Murphy, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Casemiro. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Yoro. Matheus Cunha. Willock. Gordon. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mount. Šeško! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Shad gently done. And it's Miley. Tonali.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Yoro. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Got to throw in. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. Thiaw getting this one clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking to break at pace. Gordon. Hall. Mount does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. Lobbed in behind. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot. And it's Dalot. Miley forwards and with intent. Does have an assist to his name. Casemiro makes the interception. Shaw. Yoro shifted upfield. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko! He hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of it, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Become a case of men against boys. Forward it goes. Mount wins the duel this time. De Ligt. Casemiro. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Xiao. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Murphy, probing pass. De Ligt clears it away. And it's Miley. And here's Murphy. Miley. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's found a way through. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Murphy. Gordon. Chance for a shot! Time for a change in personnel. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall gently down. Yoro can get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Euro, and it's played forward. Now it's Maciej Cunha, Šeško, Mount, Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot! Comfortable frame for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the back.
And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo hurtling down that right flank. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he thumps it clear. Diogo Dallo. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! No, he can't turn it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Willett. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And that has been cleared. To lift forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gordon proves too strong. Casemiro. De Ligt. Euro. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. De Ligt clears it away. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Will play through for the wide man. That was very necessary. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have it on the go. Casemiro. Shaw. And it's Shaw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Diogo Dallo. Cleared without complication. Diogo Dallo has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's onto it in a flash. Gordon looking to run onto it. Gordon crossed into the box. Mount. Casemiro. Yoro shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Willock. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
One back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. De Ligt. Yoro, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. And he goes cross-field. And it's Mount. He's got to be... Sesko! He's kicked it out, just.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
For a throw. Willock. Succumbs to the pressure. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. And here's Mount. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Guimaraes. And they can counter here. Willock. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. There are a few waiting for it. Ball comes in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Willock. Oh, shooting chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. Tries to get it clear. Martinez. Sheshko. Lisandro Martinez tries to dink it through. Looking to break at pace. Hall, aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Share. And that is out of play. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot, here comes the cross. Who can get that clear? And it's Willock. And here's Gordon. Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Euro. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Euro. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's off and running. So what can they make of this? Hall. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon, looking here to chip it through. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Gordon. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, great header! Tonali gets rid without sophistication. And it's Dalot. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. A sixth. And it's been taken short. Martinez. Shaw. He's in a great position. Diogo Dallo has got himself a free kick. Mount! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Miley. Oh, he's been flattened there. Gets it away. A chance to play it in. And it's Miley. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Now who's going to be first to this? Tonali. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Euro. De Ligt. Goes forward. It's a mighty looking ball that. Gordon. Ball gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. This could be their final throw of the dice. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question now, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Moved on forwards. Euro. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Mount. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That has been cut short. Nicely intercepted. Willock. And he's managed to get free. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. And it's Hall. It's run loose here. Tries a deft little ball. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, sweet feet. That's Rawi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Casemiro. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Thiaw gets it clear. Miley aim forwards. De Ligt. Euro. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
Well, that's it for today.